We have always been the journey of developing highly personal, highly emotional connections with our consumers. Now we have mediums to reach our consumers in highly personalized means. Data plays a big role in how we leverage those insights to drive personalization. But for me, personalization cuts across the entire spectrum. It's every part of the consumer experience, whether that is the messages that you see from our brands, that could be flavors that you see in the store, that could be different types of packages that you want from a convenience standpoint. So personalization cuts across the entire spectrum, and that is the future of personalization at PepsiCo.
Media as an industry is evolving. Targeting using digital data is not new in this industry, but I think what's evolving more rapidly is understanding which audiences needs to be served with what message and in what placement. I'll start with our brand Quaker. Quaker has historically been reaching to a large base of US population. Using consumer data, we learned the insights that there were groups of audiences that cared more about heart health message versus more about energy message. Us being able to understand what those groups of audiences were and serving them those specifically benefits from the brand were something that unlocked us growth. We delivered higher incremental media effectiveness compared to our last year, and it ultimately has paved a new way of us to integrate an audience-first approach versus a brand-first approach.
Key metrics we're focused on are return on investment. We're also focused on brand lift, and we're also focused on marketing efficiency. The reason why we're focused on those metrics is because those are the key performance indicators for media for our products.
As we think about the journey that PepsiCo has been on to be much more data informed, we're looking at harnessing the billions of consumer impressions that we get that not only track how they're engaging with our brands, but also from a sales performance perspective. And we're bringing those together to better inform decisions that we make around optimizing our media investments, but also using it to inspire creative. Thinking about where the consumer is at, how they're engaging with our brands, and bringing those insights earlier upstream into the creative development process to create content that really connects with our consumers in new and different ways.
Today we have really this unified function and unified software application that everyone can use. It's at their fingertips. And we have a lot more transparency and accountability with our media partners, with our agency partners, so that we can identify what platforms, partners, investments, creatives are all working for us and which ones aren't performing so well, and allow us to really have great conversations about should we make some adjustments or optimizations based on what we're seeing from a performance standpoint in Media Hub.
We leverage machine learning quite significantly to optimize what our store footprint should look like. We continuously sort of change out the products that we put on the shelf. We close the loop through real-time measurements to see what is working, what is not working. These granular combinations like person in a store is something that we have never been able to do, but that's what machine learning is helping us do.